Hello everybody, JSGC here, and we are here for another Manchester City live stream. Today we're going to be speaking about the Premier League match with Manchester City away against Southampton. The game's kind of a dead rubber, it doesn't really mean anything, but Manchester City looking to near enough try and secure their position, if of course the ban is overturned by CAS in a couple of weeks' time, to seal our position for Champions League football for next season. For Southampton, yeah, it's a bit of a dead rubber, this game, really. I mean, there's not really too much on it, but so we're going to start off like we always do with the preview for this game. It's very interesting, actually, the lineup that Manchester City have gone for, and actually something that I didn't think City were ever going to do again. And Pep Guardiola a few months ago said that we was never going to see Fernandinho as a defensive midfielder, and he was only going to be used as a centre back. I find interesting that he's been named in the City lineup, and it seems like he's going to be going into midfield. So, yeah. So City have gone with Ederson in goal. They've gone with Cancelo at right back, Zinchenko at left back. They've gone with Eric Garcia and Aymeric Laporte at centre back, so it's nice to see Eric Garcia again. And then we've gone with Fernandinho, David Silva, Bernardo Silva, Riyad Mahrez, Raheem Sterling, and Gabriel Jesus. So I find that interesting. If that is the typical formation of the 4-3-2-1 formation that City tend to go for, then Fernandinho at defensive midfield. I find that interesting. Don't rule out potentially City going with 5 at the back here, or 3 centre backs, with Fernandinho occupying one of the centre back roles along with Laporte and Eric Garcia, and then potentially we're going to see Mahrez or Sterling going central and the other one going up front with Gabriel Jesus. Is something that we may well see, but I find that really interesting. Now the bench for City have gone with Bravo, John Stones, Ilkay Gundogan, Rodri, Kevin De Bruyne, Nicolas Otamendi, Phil Foden, Tommy Doyle and Taylor Harwood-Bellis. So I'm hoping if City can get a comfortable result here that we may well get some more minutes, obviously, for Phil Foden, Tommy Doyle and Taylor Harwood-Bellis would be really nice to see as well. And of course I'm hoping to see Kevin De Bruyne at some point in this game, because I want him to break the assist record, and he needs to start games, he needs to get minutes for him to be able to do that. So that's an interesting team from Manchester City. I'm hoping it'll be a team that can get the job done for this game. So we're going to have a look at Southampton's team now for this game. Then there's not too much to talk about, so we'll probably go and have a speak about some of the other stuff that's potentially happened earlier in the day. So they've gone for Alex McCarthy in goal, Kyle Walker-Peters starting at right back, Ryan Bertrand at left back, Jack Stevens, Jan Bednarek, Oriol Romeu, James Ward-Prowse having a good season, Stuart Armstrong, Nathan Redmond, of course, who Pep Guardiola is an admirer of, Che Adams and Danny Ings, who likes scoring goals of late. Their bench, Angus Gunn, former Manchester City man, on the bench. You've got Kevin Danso, Jake Wilkins, Alex Jankovic, Will Smallbone, Will Ferry, Musa Yempo, I hope that's how you say his name, Michael Obafemi, and of course Shane Long, the experienced striker as well. So an interesting one, this one. So yeah, people starting to leave in the chat, their score predictions for this game. I'm going to go for 4-0 to Manchester City. That's just how I'm feeling. So I'm going to go for 4-0 to Manchester City. So in the chat, let me know your score prediction for this game. Seeing a couple posting there. So Abdikar Hassan, 4-0 to Manchester City. Yassine Allen going for 3-1 to Manchester City. Interesting. Robert Robinson going for 6-1. I presume that's to Manchester City as well. Interesting. Andrew Reeves going for 2-1 to, I hope that's Manchester City as well. So that's interesting. Hopefully City can pick up the win. Like I said, pick up the 3 points. There's not too much riding on this game. Pep's already said our most important game coming up this season is that match against Arsenal in the semi-final of the FA Cup, and of course that match coming up against Real Madrid. In terms of what's going to happen, so 7-0 to Manchester City, Deep State is going for, would love that. Mohamed Bashir going for 4-0, Lewis Thomas going for 3-0 to Manchester City. I think these will all be good results for City. So City at this moment in time sitting second in the Premier League, currently just the 23 points behind Liverpool after they won earlier today up against Aston Villa at Anfield. So they're moving on to 89 points, needing just 11 points to equal Manchester City's 100-point record, 12 points to overtake And hopefully that doesn't happen. But Manchester City sitting on 66 points, knowing that a win today can move us on to 69 points. It will move us 9 points clear of Leicester, and most importantly 14 points clear of Manchester United with just 5 games remaining, which means that we only need 1 point should we win this game to seal Champions League football for Manchester City next season. 3-0 Manchester City. Callum Duncan, I'm going for 4-0 to Manchester City. What's your score prediction? Mr. Super Sid 13, yo, hello, how are you everyone from home? Looking forward for you joining me on this live stream. 4-0 Manchester City, love it, love it. I'm going for 4-0 City as well. We'll speak more about Koulibaly throughout the live stream. 3-0 to Manchester City. I'm hoping Manchester City do pick up a win here for this game. For Southampton, though, they're sitting on 40 points. I reckon they're probably safe, in my opinion. Aston Villa now and the relegation teams, maximum points they can finish on is 42 points. Southampton know the win today means they're mathematically safe for this game. Riyad Mahrez to score, that's a good one actually. Who do we think is going to be scoring the goals? I'm going for 4-0 to Manchester City. So I'm going to go for Gabriel Jesus to get a goal. I'm going to go for... Oh, it's difficult. I'm going to go for Raheem Sterling to get a goal, Bernardo Silva to get a goal. I reckon we might get a corner goal, so Laporte as well is what I'm going for. 3-1 to Manchester City, love it. Kean Walsh, hello to you in Dublin, love it. Fantastic. Where's everyone joining in from? 2-1 Andrew Reeves is going for Manchester City. 3-1 Kevin De Bruyne to score and assist. Sterling scores from a cross. It's an outrageous prediction, that one. Kevin De Bruyne, of course, on the bench. That might be something that might happen either if we get an injury or in the second half. Any links for Adama Traore? I've not heard anything about Adama Traore. Zinchenko, such a cool guy he is. He's starting at left-back for this game. Looking forward to seeing more of what Oleksandr Zinchenko can do. Sterling, Mahrez and Jesus is what Mohamed Bashir is going for the goals for Manchester City. Would love that. Max K watching from Australia. Love it. 3:45 a.m. Monday morning. Wow. That's brilliant. Fantastic. 3-0 to Manchester City. An Otamendi hat-trick. Saksham coming out with an outrageous claim there, considering Otamendi isn't even starting in the game. So that's a pretty bold call there. Perhaps going to come on in the second half, nodding a hat-trick for Manchester City. Just playing it close is what I'm going to say to that one. Mohamed joining from Kenya, love it. Raheem Sterling, Andrew Reeves is going for Sterling to score for the game. Got 7 minutes now until kick-off. Fingers crossed, actually, for today's live stream. We have got the clock sorted as well, I hope. I do hope, anyway. Foden, Jesus, Mahrez and Sterling to score for Manchester City. That would be good. Phil Foden, of course, starting on the bench. Aguero is currently recovering. I'm not sure if he's in Barcelona anymore, but he's recovering from that little injury that he did pick up. We're expecting to see him again right towards the end of the season. Youth players, Harwood, Bellis and Doyle. Been a lot of the squads, no minutes. Like I said, I'm hoping they're going to get minutes. I am. Same with Palmer and Bravo, who's been called up to the first team. I'm hoping these players over the next couple of games, these dead rubber games that we've got coming up, that they are going to be getting some minutes, either coming in from the substitute bench, and it would be nice actually to see perhaps even starting in some games is what would be nice, in my opinion. It would be nice to see some of them get some minutes, in particular Harwood, Bellis in this game, and Doyle, of course. We've seen a lot of Aymeric Garcia and Phil Foden, and long may it continue. They're getting more minutes, but it would be nice to see a couple more of the young lads too. North Carolina, 1:54 p.m. Love it. Fantastic. Joining in from also got from Australia right across to North Carolina in the United States. People tuning in from Kenya, Dublin, the UK as well. Fantastic. Maine near Manchester. Need to watch out for Danny Ings. Danny Ings is, going to be one of the most dangerous players in this game for City. Seems like they're going for a standard 4-4-2 is what it seems like they're going for Southampton. So that's going to be quite difficult for their midfield to contain City's midfield. So it's interesting going with... It's a bold call, shall we say. Sorry to see me tuning out and everything. I'm just trying to get everything sorted for the live stream to make sure that I'm tuning in with the game. So game's live on BBC if you're in the UK, so you can watch. It's free to view for everybody. So if you're wanting to watch the game whilst watching me, feel free to mute the audio and watch my reactions, whatever you're willing to do. 9 PM in Kenya, love it, fantastic. What do I think about Leon Bailey and Ferran Torres? Both very good players. Bailey was scouted by Manchester City recently in their game just yesterday against Bayern Munich in the German Cup final. I didn't get to have a watch of the game. Some of the City fans didn't sound too keen on Leon Bailey. If I'm completely honest, saying he's not really got much of an end product, but I didn't get to watch the game, so I don't know what's happening for that, I'm afraid. 9 PM. So we've got the players coming out now for the game. £9 PM in Sudan, love it. Chelsea fan joining, welcome everyone to the stream. What positions am I looking for Manchester City to buy in the market this summer? I'd be looking for a replacement for Leroy Sane, so I'd like to see a left winger join City. Hello Dad back home. I'm looking for a left winger to replace Leroy Sane. Hope everyone's well, by the way, at home. I'm hoping obviously a centre-back. We're looking at a centre-back. I couldn't rule out possibly signing a second centre-back, and of course I would really like City to sign a left-back as well, as what I've been looking for. West Ham fan watching, thank you very much. Thank you for tuning in the night. Your brother's in hospital. I am sorry to hear that. I am sending my prayers over to your brother in hospital. Hope he gets better soon. More faith in Mendy. I think Mendy's been fantastic. I think he's unlucky not to be starting in this game, but there we go. Digne would be good. It's a good option. Robert Robinson there. The game is starting. Yes, we've got 2 minutes until kick-off. Just having to read back through the chat because I might have missed some stuff while I was just going through some stuff. So Bailey and Torres. So Ferran Torres is a good young player. Possible player that City could target. Leon Bailey, like I said, I've not had a chance to watch him yesterday. Javid Gordon going for 3-1 to Manchester City. Fantastic. Like I said, I'm joining in from near Manchester in the United Kingdom for this game. Nathan Ake would be a good choice. John Stones leaves. We need a homegrown centre-back. Nathan Ake would be a choice for Manchester City to go for. Mohamed Bashir, thank you very much. I will enjoy the game. I hope you enjoy the game as well. Which left wingers are available apart from Leon Bailey and Ferran Torres? Oyarzabal is also a player that's getting heavily linked with Manchester City as well. I will add just before kickoff's about to start, because everyone see me, everyone can hear me, audio and visuals and everything is okay. Lampard or Gerrard, as a manager or as a player? If it's a player, Lampard. And as a manager actually as well. It doesn't really matter regardless. I just feel like with Digne, I think he'd be expensive. I think he's a good player, I just think he'd be expensive. But then again, we're getting up with Ben Chilwell and he's expensive, so there we go. Like I said, bring Nathan Ake in, then we all of a sudden we don't need to be worrying about homegrown players and we can go out there and sign any left back that we want. My personal preference would be kill two birds with one stone here and sign David Alaba. Can do left back, can do centre back as well, can play defensive midfield. That's what I'd be looking for. I am enjoying the drink. We're on Bulmers today. Cherry. One of my top 3 favourite drinks. I've never seen Ferran Torres play, so I couldn't comment. Okay, so we're about to have kick-off. So the players take the knee for the Black Lives Matters movement. They just had an applause. It's the NHS's 72nd birthday, I think, today as well. So they've had an applause for that, which is really nice to see. And the players are up, ready to resume for kickoff. So it's City that are coming away with the ball. Was a good ball over that by Southampton, but they run the ball out of play instead, which is unfortunate. My prediction for the bottom three. 1 second. City are just coming away with it on the right-hand side. My prediction for the bottom three. Bernardo puts the ball across. Going to be cleared by Southampton, only as far as Cancelo, though. So my bottom three, I'm going to go for Norwich, Aston Villa, and... Oh, I'll be outrageous. Go on, then. West Ham is what I'm going for. That is mine. Do I see Chelsea getting third? Yes. Yeah, I do. I can see Chelsea getting third. Leicester picked up a good win this weekend, though, so not sure. Bernardo in his best position. Yeah, we're seeing him in the central areas, which is good to see. Really good to see. Hello, Wilson. How are you? Tuning in from downstairs. Bernardo and Kevin in the middle. It is got a potential for us to see. Just trying to sort my timer out, so it might come on now. It does. It's 2 minutes in, so the timer's 2 minutes behind. So imagine there's 2 minutes added on. Is what we're going for. I can't do anything about that, I'm afraid. It's a good challenge. The City's won it high up here. Potential to put something forward, but it looks like we're going to be dispossessed. Fernandinho's there backing up. Referee doesn't deem it a foul. That's good. Hello from China. Wow, 2:02 AM. That's crazy. City are playing in blue. They're not playing in their normal black away kit. They're playing in blue. Our best midfield. I'd be tempted to put Phil Foden in our best midfield, if I'm honest. I'd probably go with Rodri, De Bruyne and Foden would be my choice. Bernardo's a good shout, but we're not really seeing him too much in that position. We are now. So good ball from Fernandinho, who seemed like it's slotted in at centre back. So Sterling's in on the left hand side. He's trying to put some. Oh no, been deemed offside. He's unfortunate there. Got into a good position then, Raheem Sterling. Still makes me sad that this is one of the last times that we're going to be seeing David Silva in a Manchester City shirt. Very surreal. Rodri's on the bench. He's not playing in this game. As a right wing, who do I prefer? I'd probably prefer Mahrez, his strongest position. I do feel like Bernardo's got a lot of potential in the central areas, which is a possible reason why City might not need to sign a central midfielder, and why they might target a winger instead that can play on both flanks, and then use Bernardo Silva as a winger when needed, or if he needs to go into central midfield, then he can do that. It might be the last time that we might see both Silvas starting in the same lineup. Certainly, it might be the last time we see them both playing in the central part of midfield together. Fine, Demar Williams. I'm watching it as it's being broadcast. Poor ball given away there from Ederson. Ball's going to be cleared again by City. Only half cleared. Yeah, the game's been broadcast live, so I'm not 30 seconds behind. It's just the... oh, it's failed to clear. There's a chance here for Southampton. Oh, is he going to tap it in? Redmond squares it across. Tackling. Mahrez brings it away. Player's gone down. City's got away with one there. Possible counter-attack here as well from City. That's a good tackle though from the Southampton player there to dispossess. Yeah, I'm not 30 seconds behind. It's just by the time it's been streamed from me commentating and commenting on it to being broadcast through YouTube back over to yourselves, that's the delay. So when you see a goal go in, I see a goal go in, but you won't see me seeing the goal go in, if you get what I mean, because that's where the delay is. Kevin De Bruyne is one of my favourite players. Jan Bednarek's got a fan in the room. Southampton's managed to pick up a free kick there. That was an opportunity. I felt like that then for Southampton. Just couldn't get Redmond just couldn't get it out from under his feet to get something on goal and test Ederson early on. Good bit of link-up play there. Not brilliant defending. Ball was fired across. We might be seeing Leon Bailey potentially. Maybe, maybe not. Not sure. In a Manchester City shirt. He does want to move to the Premier League. Will it be Man City? I do not know. Apparently available for £20 to £30 million. Would be an option for City if they want a quick and easy replacement. Free kick comes in. It's headed over the bar. Ederson looked a little bit concerned then. Backtracking, but it has gone miles over the bar as Southampton's got a corner. Ward-Prowse is going to be taking. He's a good player, Leon Bailey. He is a good player. So the corner comes in from Ward-Prowse. Goes for the near post. It's headed back behind for another corner to Southampton. Wasn't a bad ball in that either. Any update on Kalidou Koulibaly? City are interested. Having a look at Kalidou Koulibaly. Napoli are prepared to sell him potentially this summer. That's the latest that we've got on Koulibaly. Nothing too much. Demar Williams saying Cancelo having a good match so far. As the corner comes back in. Headed clear by Fernandinho. The second ball is won by Southampton, so they put another ball back into the box. It's headed clear again from City. As David Silva managed to get his toe onto it and get it clear. Again, the second ball is won by Southampton and headed clear once again by City. Looking for a free kick there. Referee doesn't give, so Southampton managed to come away with possession. Good little spell this for Southampton. Always be ideal against City to try and get an early quick goal against us is what they would be looking for. The ball comes in over the top. City appealing for the free kick. Nothing gives from the referee. Cancelo's unhappy, so a throw into Southampton. He's appealing for a push. Didn't seem like there's too much in it in my opinion, but there we go. Will Digne join Manchester City? I don't know. Like I said, he's an option that City are looking at. They've not actually scouted or declared interest or got in contact with the agents and the club or anything like that. It's just a player that's been talked about potentially. Southampton put the ball up, can't control it, so City managed to come away with possession there. So there's that little spell, got over that little wave there, that's good. Ben Chilwell or Lucas Digne? That's a difficult one. All depends on if we sign a homegrown player or not. If we don't, then Ben Chilwell. If we do, I said Alaba would be my choice, but I'd probably stick with Ben Chilwell. 4-1 to Manchester City, I presume that. Is that Jean or Jean Brandao? Fantastic name that, regardless. Absolutely brilliant name. Welcome to the stream. Digne more creative, good from free kicks as well. He'd be an option. It's 0-0 at the moment. Telles is also an option. Not really heard much on Telles though. I've got a little bit of an update on Benessa. Apparently AC Milan haven't got a release clause for him for this season. That comes into effect next season. And so with him being available for roughly around €50 million, AC Milan can set their price this summer, which means that he more than likely will not be leaving AC Milan. So I'm not sure a City signing a central midfielder is my gut feeling at this moment in time. A winger is where I'm swinging towards at the moment. It's all about if Leicester want to sell Ben Chilwell is what I'd say to that. Not like a free kick, but referee's not giving it, so Southampton try and play a ball through Ederson. Ball's hit too hard and Ederson manages to intercept. Did look like a push, that one to me. Chilwell, it is a difficult one. It is. It's a real difficult one because Leicester just don't want to sell him. If they get Champions League football, like they're going to be asking for a lot of money. A lot of money. And I'm not just talking like the 50, 60 million pound that he's been linked with. I'm talking, you know, more than that. Like I've heard 80 million pound. He's not an 80 million pound player, but because they don't have to sell and it's homegrown and they're in the Champions League potentially for next season, that's what they're going to ask for some of their better players. They've done it with Maguire. They'll do it with Chilwell. They know that teams want them. They get competition there. They can ask for more. So if he goes to Chilwell, then if he goes to Chelsea. Chelsea's going to have to pay a lot of money, and the same with City. They're going to have to pay a lot of money. I said he'd be my option that I'd potentially try and look to sign. Whether I see us signing is another matter. There's a reason why City like to go to players that have release clauses, so they don't have to deal with all this negotiations and everything. Benjamin Mendy been improved over the last couple of games. He's still got a lot. He's got a lot further to go. City's won the ball high up here. Sterling plays the ball across. He's unlucky not to find his man Riyad Mahrez. He can have Champions League experience before coming to Manchester City. He could well have some Champions League experience under his belt. And City might not have Champions League football next season. Lots of things to take into effect. And this is everything that will be spoken about with transfers. It's difficult. Into the box, struggling to create anything clear cut yet. It's 0-0 at the moment. Another good ball played over from City. Not a good pass there though from Bernardo Silva, and Southampton can come away with the ball. They are getting men forward. There's a good ball played across, but just a little bit too much onto it, and Ederson can intercept. I'll be honest, just like John Kufawa says, left back Alaba would be definitely my choice. He's a player that improves our squad. He's a fantastic left back. He's a fantastic centre back. He's a fantastic defensive midfielder. Ticks a lot of boxes. He's versatile. He is one of the players that I would like Manchester City to sign. If he came available for a good price, I'd like to see us go out there and try and sign him. Again, it's difficult with City in the transfer market. We get linked with lots of players, so being able to dictate that away and find out what's fact and what's fiction is very difficult. Very difficult. Alaba and Koulibaly would be my dream defensive transfer window. Dream. Both players improve our squad. That's how I see it. Yeah, they take one of our a really good player in Leroy Sane. I was going to say one of our best players. I mean, Leroy Sane is not featured for us for a season near enough, so I can't say that he's one of our best players when he's not featured for a season. But he's a class player, taking a good, promising prospect in Leroy Sane. So go and get one back from Bayern Munich. I mean, he's not signed a new contract. Alaba got 1 year left. Yaya Toure and Vincent Kompany. What would I do to have a time machine and bring them back? Playing Football Manager at the moment. Nice. What team? Theo Hernandez. I've not heard anything. I would like David Alaba. Northampton, nice. Southampton press high here. Chance, lobbed. It's 1-0. It's a brilliant finish from Southampton. Ederson's been lobbed. It's Adams, Che Adams. I said Southampton's looked lively in the first few moments, trying to make things happen and putting City under pressure. They've created an opportunity. They couldn't get the ball out from under the feet earlier on. This time they can. It's pressed high. Ederson miles off his line. He's been lobbed and put in the back of the net. Very flat-footed from City there. Pressed, tackled, and just put over Ederson's head. As simple as that. Shocking is my way of describing it as well. It's Zinchenko that's pressed really well. And that's a great finish, to be fair, from Adams. 4-0 against Liverpool, losing against Southampton. It's a really well-worked goal. City being caught flat-footed. We're 17 minutes in. It's pretty poor, if I'm honest. Pretty poor. We're not really created anything or done anything. It's not the first time, it won't be the last time that Ederson gets chipped, I will add. That's just how his game is. Something for City to seriously think about here. Another match away from home where City been slow out the blocks. Not really got into second gear. And they're going to need to up the performance here and get back into the game. I can understand City's rotation and not playing Kevin De Bruyne. I feel like they've done that with big games coming up, like Arsenal, for example, in the FA Cup. We've been playing such an important role in the game against Liverpool at the weekend, on Thursday, that comes into this game this weekend, being given the rest, and he'll more than likely start in the next game. But, yeah, been very poor is how I'd say. I mean, there's still a long way to go here. I mean, we've still got 26 minutes left of the first half. We've got all the second half as well to get back into the game. It's more than enough time for City. We know what City are capable of doing. We're more than capable of scoring 2 or 3 goals in quick succession. So I'm not concerned. I've never ever with City under Pep being too concerned about our ability to score goals and make things happen. It's just need to just get things going a little bit here. Thought Fernandinho might have had a shot. He's not. He's gone out to Mahrez. An overlap. Cancelo get a good ball in. It's not a great ball in. Possible chance. Zinchenko goes to, is it David Silva? Plays it across, corner to City there. So got a chance here to finally create something and make something happen. Southampton must be delighted being able to get that first goal. It is quite important when you're playing against Manchester City to try and score that first goal. Otherwise, you find City getting on top of them. So Southampton will be very happy with the start that they've made here. Poor ball in from David Silva from the corner. easily cleared from Southampton. City have got the possession back though. We haven't created anything. We haven't done anything at the moment. We've got Bernardo and David Silva, so I'd expect us to be able to create stuff. We just seem a bit passive. We seem like we don't really care. You know, like the game against Chelsea away from home, where we just didn't look like we didn't look hungry. We just didn't seem like we didn't want it. And this first 20 minutes or so here is how we've been again, which is, I don't know, I find it strange. Like, game against Liverpool, we definitely had it there. So desire goes a long way. You can tell City's got nothing to play for, but it doesn't reflect great on the overall performance of the season, when too often this has been the case. But a chance here for City now. I mean, it's worthwhile. Player goes down. It's not a penalty in my opinion. It's Bernardo Silva that's gone down. It's just not really making it click. Not really making things work here. So I think VAR's just having a quick look at this. I don't know, you know. Two players scramble for Bernardo Silva. Neither win the ball. He dribbles it past them. From one angle it looks like it might be. One angle it looks like no. Anyway, game's played on, so obviously it's not going to be a penalty to Manchester City. My first instinct was it wasn't a penalty, so yeah, no urgency. It's not the first time we said it this season either. No urgency from City. Aguero is injured, is why he's not playing. Just seems like Southampton want it more at the moment. Pressing City high up, trying to make things happen. Created a couple of opportunities, managed to score one of their goals from high pressing in midfield. I'm not too sure that Napoli are interested in signing any City players. Good ball over. Cancelo now getting into some good positions on the right wing. Twist turns, worthwhile having a shot. It's at the back post. There was a player following it up. He's put it over the bar, Jesus. That was an opportunity. I'm not too sure if he'd strayed offside there or not. If he hasn't, that was certainly an opportunity. It was fired at him at very quick speed. Definitely onside. That's a chance for Jesus. It's a real chance. So we've finally created something. Cancelo looked lively on the right hand side. Jesus is there. He's normally quite deadly in them positions, you know. Just got his foot right over the top. Jesus will be very disappointed in that. I did say it was fired across at him very quickly, but I'd expect Jesus to be doing better, in my honest opinion. We're having a drinks break now. Maybe now Pep can use his genius footballing brain here to maybe kick City into gear. It's a brilliant finish that from Che Adams. Hasn't had a great time of it in the Premier League. Zinchenko's just caught napping there, really. Not brilliant. Armstrong there with the interception. A good tackle as well. Just takes it first time. It's a really good finish, that. Really good finish. Do we have a chance of winning the Champions League? We have a chance of winning the Champions League. It's just, I'm worried about consistency. Like I said, this game, the game against Chelsea, we turned up like how we've played against Southampton for the first 24 minutes or so of this game. And then, we're going up against some of the best teams in the world. We're going to struggle a lot. Yet, what we did against Liverpool completely picked them apart. So, which City's going to turn up? He does have to finish that, in my opinion. I think it's reiterating the point again that City do need quality competition for Mendy. It's all the flaws in City's team. We know where the flaws are. We know we need an extra centre back. We know potentially we need a left back, and the flaws, they're getting exploited all too often. I think Zinchenko will be very disappointed to have been dispossessed. It's not his natural position, though, so I can't criticise him too much for a position that he's familiar with, but it's not his strongest position. He's an attacking midfielder that's playing left back. What do you mean Raheem Sterling upset in the dressing room after that? You on about him shouting at the players? I think sometimes you need some leadership, and that includes shouting at the players if they need to be shouted at. Cancelo is a good right back. He's just not being given enough time. That's why I want to see him do another season at City. Give him another season, see how he does. If it's not working, then it's not working. Blue moon rising. I feel like the blue moon has risen. I'm hoping it's going to continue to rise and get bigger and better than ever before. That'd be brilliant. You do need grit and determination to win the Champions League. You need to take your opportunities when you get them too. We know how to do that. It's a good ball in from Mahrez. Jesus is forced out wide though. Lacklustre performance from City. Southampton, to be fair, are making it very difficult for City. They've gone forward a couple of times, managed to get their goal. They've got something to defend. So it's so much different to Liverpool that was allowing us a lot of space because they like to keep possession and press and work City hard. Southampton's a lot different. Southampton now will be more than happy to sit deeper and frustrate City into making mistakes. They've got that goal. They've got something now to hurt City with. They've got something to hold on to, and they've got something to they've got something to grip on now into the game. Kyle Walker's had a brilliant season. So decent-ish ball. It's a great clearance from Southampton there. Ball flashed across the goal. I think that's probably going to be a free kick. It is going to be a free kick to Southampton there. There's a great ball across that. Great bit of defending from Southampton. They're defending very deep, Saints. But they're doing it very well. City now starting to push their line a little bit further forward. Such a good ball in that from Raheem Sterling. Great ball from Cancelo to find Sterling as well. Cancelo's having a very good game at this moment in time. You aren't the first person to say that City need to sign a striker. I just don't think this summer is the right time for us to do that. Because when we need to sign a striker, I want us to sign a prolific goal. Oh, it's a good ball in. He might have been offside there, Southampton. He was, so he takes a shot early. I just feel like I want us to sign a proven goal-scoring striker. We're going to have to spend big to do that once Aguero decides to leave. So a long-term replacement for Aguero. And we're going to have to spend big. Goal-scoring strikers don't come cheap. And with the pandemic and the finances, I just don't see us spending big. It is a good time though if you want to go out there and sign a player that you need for your squad because the prices are down a little bit if you have got money to spend. City have come away working the ball higher up. This is much better from City the last 5 minutes or so. Mahrez now. David Silva after an exchange with Bernardo Silva. Fernandinho gives the ball away relatively cheaply. Eric Garcia is there just a mop up. Haaland would be a shout. He would cost a lot of money though. But give him another season in the Bundesliga, see how he does, then potentially have a look at someone like Haaland, who I think would suit the Premier League down to the ground. Quick, knows how to score. Che Adams scored in this game. Good ball here. Raheem Sterling now. Oh, good save. Good save from McCarthy. David Silva's giving the ball away. Fernandinho, go have a shot. Oh, it's off the post. Ball played back in. Header. Oh, good save again. Sterling. Oh, it's just wide. 2 or 3 really good opportunities there. Hitting the post, flashing the ball just wide, and a good save from McCarthy as well. Lautaro Martinez would be a good shout. So it's Fernandinho with a shot, deflects onto the post, beats McCarthy. Good header in from David Silva, a good save from McCarthy, and Sterling with a good shot just wide. Desperately unlucky that then. Much better. Much better. Yeah. Haaland's dad did, Alfie Haaland. Picked up a very serious injury from Roy Keane, which ended his career. Which pretty much summarises Roy Keane, in my opinion. Lots of people love him. I'm not particularly keen after what happened with Haaland, if I'm honest. Gabriel Jesus needs to prove himself. If he wants that position, he needs to prove himself. I hope we're right. Hope the chat's right here. I hope if we can just get that goal, just get us into that next gear and put Southampton under pressure, and hopefully then if we can get that goal, then 2 or 3 might follow. But one problem that Southampton's got when defending deeper. When you're defending deeper, you're going to invite pressure onto them. I can guarantee right now that this is going to, if they're going to do this tactic for the next hour of the match, City will break them. We are getting there. We're playing much better. I would like to have seen us started the game like this, rather than take us 1-0 behind to force ourselves to play up. Kevin De Bruyne is on the bench. We do need a goal soon. Zach Steffen is who I'd like to see replace Bravo. I'd like to see him be given an opportunity in the City City squad around in and around the first team. See what he can do. Long ball played up from Southampton. They've won the second ball here, high up. They'll see if they can create anything. I presume Pep's wanting to rest him for the upcoming game in the FA Cup semi-final, if I'm honest. Brian, thank you very much. Much appreciated. Thank you for tuning in once again. Your support is much appreciated. Who do I think's going to win the Premier League? I reckon Liverpool might win it. Chance for Southampton. Redmond's blazed that 1 miles over the bar. I'm afraid Legion. I don't play FIFA, so I can't comment. I don't know. Oliver 2207 Gaming saying sub to JSGC. That would be much appreciated. If you're watching and you're enjoying the content, then please feel free to subscribe. Aiming for 7,000 subscribers. We're not that far away actually now. We're now less than 70 subscribers away, so that would be much appreciated. Kevin De Bruyne should always start. I mean, you're always going to have things happen with Kevin De Bruyne starting. Prediction for the FA Cup game against Arsenal. I reckon it'll be tighter than the game that we had at the Etihad Stadium. I imagine David Luiz probably won't be starting to do our job for us. So, yeah. I'll go for a narrow 2-1 City win. Would be good. Good ball in from Southampton. Cancelo's there at the back post just to make sure it doesn't find. I think that was Redmond closing in, so just puts it out. De Bruyne and Phil Foden getting a bit of love in the chat, wanting to see them on the pitch. I think it certainly had a bit of energy to City's game. 1 million subscriber special. I think we're a bit far away from the 1 million subscriber special. 4-1 Man City for the FA Cup. That'd be good. It'd be good to get to another FA Cup final. Try and retain our trophy. I like the FA Cup. David Luiz, yeah, he certainly is a good player for Man City. I'm hoping he'll be starting in that FA Cup game, but there we go. Redmond has a shot. It's easily very comfortable there for Ederson. Reads it all the way. Barcelona have had a look at Aymeric Garcia. I'm hoping we can get him on a new long-term deal, and that'll get rid of the threat of Barcelona. I'm not too concerned about Aymeric Garcia leaving, though, because I don't think he will. I think he's enjoying his time in and around the City first-team squad. So ball comes across into the penalty area. Southampton managed to clear. Deep ball in, nice and easy there for McCarthy. We're going to have to do a lot better if we're putting crosses into the box. It's one of those with City, when they run out of ideas, they like to put crosses in. That's an outrageous shout there. 3-3 for a re-prediction now that Southampton scored the goal. I went for 4-0 Manchester City. Going off what I've seen at the moment, I'd take 2-1 City right now. I'd be delighted with a 2-1 Man City win. I hope so, Ash. A future Champions League winner. That'd be brilliant. Do I think Ake would be a good addition for us as we've been linked? I feel like he's getting heavily linked with City because he's homegrown. I think he's a good player. I don't think he's any better than John Stones in his prime. So, his ability to play with the ball would suit City, of course. I think he'd be a good player for City. I just don't think he'd be first choice centre back. So I'm hoping we're not going to spend big. But we'll see. Sterling now cuts it across. Good defending once again from Southampton. How long have I supported City? We've been supporting them now. We're 18 years in. It's crazy. A dumbing shot. There's a chance. Cancelo pulls it across. Mahrez. Is the offside? Good save from McCarthy. Gets a good strong leg onto it and gets it cleared for Southampton. It's been won back high up from City though. Cancelo making things happen onto his left foot. It's blocked. And Southampton's going to come away with the ball. Again, another opportunity for City. City struggling to control the game. I feel like this game's made for Kevin De Bruyne, is my opinion. I would like to see Koulibaly in a City shirt. I think he would improve our game, but we'll see if City make a move. So it's 2 years old, so how old are you, regular gamer? You've been sort of supporting City since you were 2. I supported City since I was 6, 7 years old. Another ball across, out wide. Bernardo Silva now, onto his stronger left foot, puts a ball across. Looks like there's a little head injury there for Southampton, so they're going to put the ball out. The referee's going to bring on the physios there. A little bit of a knock there as Silva came in with an advancing header. Like a pretty nasty knock, that. 17 to 15 years, wow. Oh, David Silva's okay here. Like a pretty nasty clash of heads. Whoa, isn't a nice one, that. Like it hurt. Ouch. We are missing a bit of Foden's energy in the middle. I will not lie. Me, I'm 24. Momentary stop in the game means I'll go and have a look at how the stream's doing. 47 likes, that's insane. We're only 39 minutes into the game. We're already on to that many likes. That's crazy. That is crazy. It's going to be a free kick. It is a free kick to Southampton there. Thought you were you're on about me thinking I was 19. I remember being 19, but certainly not. You're not keen regular gamer then on no crowds? I'll be honest, I'm not real keen either. these live streams have helped me a lot with there not being crowds. I've been able to interact with everyone. If I weren't doing this, then I'd probably be pretty disorientated, I'd say. Pretty poor ball in there from Southampton. Hit no one in particular, goes straight out for a throw-in. I'm hoping we'll bounce back, and I'm hoping we can just sneak a goal, get an equaliser. That's what I'm hoping for. Just before half-time, always a good time to score. Then move into the second half and try and push on from there is what I'm hoping for. But if needs be, I think it's important we don't go 2-0 down and make life really difficult for ourselves. It's already difficult enough. City have got a chance here now down the left-hand side. Zinchenko looks like he just overran that a little bit, so he's forced to go backwards. He looked a lot better down the right-hand side, so I'd probably be looking to try and get down the right-hand side. Joining from India, that's crazy. Thank you, welcome. Watching the mighty Joe Corrigan in goal, love it. Love it. I've been at Main Road, of course, as well. Never got a chance to visit Main Road. I got to see it once. Managed to get my first City shirt. Literally right on the first parts of me supporting City from the 2002-2003 season. So I got taken to go and see Main Road, but never got to go inside it, which is unfortunate. We have lots of interest in history, City. Lots of people always accusing City of having no history, but we do. Definitely do. Have a real people's club, loyal bunch, Manchester City is what I'd say. It's a side that lots of people don't really get to see, and as lots of people used to praise City for being a loyal bunch, but see, since I started winning trophies and stuff, and people start getting a bit jealous that people start criticising the crowds and fans and stuff. That's to be expected with success. Put it down to jealousy. Would like to have visited Main Road though. Would like to have gone in and watched a game, but there we go. We have the best manager in the world. He's certainly a fantastic manager, hoping he can work his magic here. Yeah, I've seen it a few times with City. Once we get that one goal, we see 2 and 3 follow in relatively quick succession. That's what's needed here. I do feel like Southampton will tire the longer we go into this game. But it's up to City to just up the ante a little bit. Make things happen. Show the quality. Hard work beats talent. If talent doesn't work hard is a good motto, and this pretty much summarises this game. Do I think Leon Bailey is a good replacement or Jack Grealish for Leroy Sane? If either of them were available for the right price is what I'd say. City think too long with the ball, they do. And by the time they've thought about what they need to do, they either go backwards or Southampton have got themselves back into a good shape. So good ball in there, and that was a chance for Southampton. Ings puts it mild over the bar, managed to sneak in front of the City defence between Ederson and our defence. So a decent ball in that. I would like to see a couple of changes into the second half. I think... I'm not sure he was offside then either. It was an opportunity. I think I'd like to see De Bruyne if I was going to make a change. City now have got themselves a free kick as we enter into towards added time from the first half, as Romeo's just been booked. Hanan, thank you very much. We played very well. We did play very well. Nice to challenge that from Romeu. We played very well against Liverpool. Hoping to try and play well again. Hopefully in the second half and pick up a win here. Going to need to match that intensity that we had against Liverpool. So far not found it anywhere near it actually. Very flat-footed. Holding a very good shape. Southampton at the moment defensively. City have worked their way back into it in the second part of the first half as we go into the first of 3 minutes that's been added on. I think it's a motivational issue as well. I think when they've got a point to prove, they can up their game. We saw it against Liverpool because they had a point to prove. In this game, they've not got anything to prove, and so it's lacklustre. In Southampton, they're wanting to be mathematically safe before they end up going on their holidays and putting the flip-flops on, as people say. I'd be saying to the players they're playing for places. They want to be playing against Real Madrid, they want to be playing against Arsenal in the FA Cup, then you've got to put out impressive performances there. Like I said, it's one reason why I'd be going for De Bruyne. He's got a point to prove because he wants his assist record. Motivation there for him. We know his quality that he's got, and at the moment we're needing a lot of quality on the pitch. So Bernardo puts a ball deep. Nodded down, cleared relatively comfortably there from Southampton. So we've got 90 seconds left of the first half. See if we can muster up one more opportunity to try and peg Southampton back and get that equaliser. I think we're lacking a bit of creativity, though we're in a good position here. Jesus just can't control it. David Silva can, although he's offside, and so that ends that. So we're into the last minute now of added time. Don't worry, I'm not stressing myself out. I'm not stressed. Do I think Jayden Braaf should be promoted? He's been promoted to the City first team squad, and I would like to see him get some minutes in these dead rubbers coming up. This is why I'd be saying playing some of the younger players in the game, because they do have a point to prove. And that's exactly what City are missing, I feel, in this game. Cancelo has got a point to prove. He wants to put in a good performance to try and put Kyle Walker under pressure. That's, in my opinion, why he's having a good game. I was hoping Zinchenko would be doing the same with Mendy, but there we go. And that will be half time. There we go. That will be that. Pretty disappointing there from City, in my opinion. Pretty disappointing. Must do better second half, my opinion. That's my thoughts. Plenty to think about, isn't there, really, for City there? So just going to go and get the stats up so we can have a look at some half time analysis, basically. See what's happening. See where City can perhaps improve on going into the second half. What they can change, what they can do a little bit differently. Obviously, you're going to look to the substitute bench and you're going to be looking for City to be making some changes, is what people will be looking for. Pep will, I imagine, be shouting at them in the dressing room. Although it's a dead rubber, we are hoping for City to be putting in at least a good quality performance. And I can't say that this has been a good quality performance from City, but there we go. So possession-wise, it's 69% possession for City, 31% to Southampton. Nothing wrong with that. 6 shots from Southampton, 2 on target. Managed to grab a goal. They'll be delighted with that. 8 shots from City, 3 on target, no goals. We're going to be disappointed with that. We're going to need to get it up the ante into the second half is what I'd be looking for there. Passing, 91% pass completion rate too. We created 3 clear-cut opportunities too. Tacklings matched what Southampton's done. We've been very dominant in the aerial duels. It's literally just come about individual performances here, really, is what I'd be looking for. So Kevin De Bruyne obviously would be one player I'd be looking definitely to try and bring in and break open this stubborn Southampton defence. And I'd definitely be trying to be a little bit stronger on them second balls, in particular when Southampton are in possession, to try and win the balls back. They're playing a 4-4-2, so I'd have thought City would have no problem dictating the midfield, but we've not really made the extra man in midfield count and getting players involved. It's just like the Chelsea game again. I reckon it's gonna need just that moment of brilliance. It's gonna need that moment of quality to shine through. And it's all about, at the end of the day, Premier League football. Saw it against Liverpool. It's all about, when you create your opportunities, putting that ball in the back of the net, and that is exactly what City need to do in the second half. Kevin De Bruyne will help City towards that, so I'd like to see him playing. And if I'm honest, I would like to see. I wouldn't even say to change it. I'd just like to see the players just up their ante a little bit, go through their gears and show what they're capable of. Because at the moment, it's been very disappointing. Cancelo's, in my opinion, has been the best player on the pitch for City. He's got in some great positions, putting some decent balls into the box. He's tested Southampton. Southampton's looked a little bit vulnerable, in my opinion, on that right-hand side. I reckon pace might work, so it might be worthwhile potentially City maybe moving Raheem Sterling over to the onto the right hand side, and maybe move Mahrez onto the left hand side. Maybe that's what I'd be looking for. Thank you, Farina. Is that how you say your name? Thank you very much. I try and be as chilled and as calm, as collected as possible. Stones and Otamendi can leave. How am I? Very good, thank you. How are you? It's okay that you're late, you're tuning in now, that's all that matters to me. And so, yeah, there's my thoughts in the first half. Make sure you just stay with me and bear with me. I'm just going to nip downstairs to go and get one of my chargers that I've forgotten to bring up with me, and I'll be back in a jiffy. I won't be long, and I'll rejoin you again in a bit, and we'll be able to have a little discussion just before the second half does resume, hoping that we'll get word that maybe we might see De Bruyne coming on for the second half. Where's my beer collection? Just here to the side of me. Right, I'll see everyone in here very soon. we're back. 31 metres from goal, that's crazy. The goal was very presentable, it just needs to be distributed quicker from Zinchenko. Ederson plays his high line. It's just how Ederson plays. Wash my hands, that's really funny. I've just been trying to find my phone charger so I can plug it in. That's what I was looking for. Managed to find it back. Stop it, everybody. Sit down, nobody talk, just like the documentary, certainly. There's a USB on here. It is just here, there we go. Get my phone on charge while we're there. Soap is essential. There we go. Right, see what everyone's been saying while I've been gone. A conspiracy of white whilst I'm gone. Koulibaly to City out of 10. I'll go for an 8. And I say an 8 because City are having a good look at Koulibaly, and it's all about if City want to go into negotiations with Napoli. It's all about what happens there and what interest there is from other clubs. I mean, if there's no interest from other clubs and City are the only one interested, like, I don't know, it's difficult. There's alternatives there. One thing I'm really happy about is that City have finally learnt their lesson and put alternatives there. Do I follow the youth teams much? I keep an eye on what the EDS team are doing. I don't really keep an eye on anything below that. I mean, I'll keep an eye on what's happening with the under 18s as well. But anything other than that, then not really. I would like to see more of the City youth team, though. I'd like to go and see some of the games live, see some of the top prospects in action. Particularly if Jaden Braff doesn't get first team minutes at City, he's going to be featuring more for the EDS team, see what he's capable of, and go and have a look at Liam Delap as well. Max Aarons for left back. Does he not play right back, Max Aarons? Well, Jadon Sancho could well join Manchester United. Could well do that. The timer is fixed, yeah. It'll be up there for the second half of the game. I'm not too fussed, if I'm honest, for Jadon Sancho. I know City were interested and he thought he'd join City if we were interested, but City aren't having a look at Jadon Sancho. It's going to cost a lot of money. I mean, if United or someone's willing to pay a lot of money for him, then so be it. It is what it is. That's what I'd say. Same with the Sane situation. Like, I don't like players come and go, and I don't want players swearing loyalty to Manchester City. Like, they're free to go and join other teams if they want to, if they're not feeling settled or whatever. If players leave, they're more than welcome at some point to go and join other rivalries. I just don't want City directly selling their players to other rivals. Nice bottle, thank you very much, Dad. Yeah, or on Bulmers, on Cherry Red. Crushed red berries and lime, sorry, is what we're on. That's what we like. We could get Jadon Sancho £15 million cheaper, potentially, of course. As we're now into the second half for this game. Why is my channel called JSGC? So my name is the JS, that's my initials, and GC. Originally, when I first started YouTube, was gaming channel. It's now just like general channel. So that's what it stands for. My name and general channel, JSGC. There we go. Simple as that. My name and general channel. We could get Sancho, sorry, but 15 million. Yes, we've got that sell-on fee. So we stand if he's sold for a lot of money this summer. City will be making a little bit of money for that sell-on fee. I would like to see Alaba at City. I think he's a quality player that would improve our team. Zinchenko's a good yard or two offside there. He's come back onside now. So Fernandinho pings the ball out to the right hand side. There's Mahrez. Jadon Sancho General Channel. My name is not Jadon Sancho, but I can see why you might say that. I originally started doing sport gaming. Yeah, I did Football Manager and stuff like that. Originally is what I did. My first videos. If you go right back to the start of my channel, you'll see some of them up there. Did City Skylines as well. We created a gaming channel, so we moved all our little bits of gaming onto there. JSGC Gaming, it's called, and kind of just stuck with this. There we go. Let's get it to 100 likes. That'd be fabulous. How many likes are we on at the moment? 58 likes. 42 more likes in the second half, and we get to 100 likes. That'd be sensational. That'd be absolutely brilliant. It's going to be a corner to City. I'll put it out there. I don't normally say this, but I'll put it out there. So if you're watching this live stream of me doing the watch along, like the video, leave a thumbs up. That'd be much appreciated. Let's see if we can get to 100 likes. That'd be brilliant. Ball comes in. It's flicked on. Ah, Jesus. Flicked onto the back post, and no one's there reading at the back post for a tap in there. That was an opportunity early in the second half for City. Good ball in. It's flicked on well. Ah, glances wide. Favourite South Coast team? I'd go Bournemouth. Like the style of playing what Eddie Howe's doing. So we moved on to 63 likes now, so we're only 37 away. Not bad at all. Not bad. Good run onto the byline from Sterling there, and City have won another corner here. City looking to try and make things happen. We're coming out of the blocks a lot quicker than what we did in the first half here, which is to be expected. We are 1-0 down. So Zinchenko's going to put a ball into the box. It doesn't even beat the first man, which is not brilliant. There's lots of... Messi's always leaving Barcelona, and I choose not to acknowledge any of the rumours of Messi leaving Barcelona. I just don't ever see him leaving Barcelona. If you think City are going to sign Koulibaly, leave a like. Love it. Leave a like if you think City's going to sign Koulibaly. Now, chance. Fernandinho pulls across, and it's shot. Header. Great save from McCarthy. Good header there. Nice low down. Does really well getting his strong right hand onto it there. Unlucky from City here. We're knocking on the door. See if we can get that goal. Another ball into the box. It's a great ball into the box and a great bit of defending there. And City come away with a throw-in right near the corner flag in the Southampton half. Throw-in's taken very quickly here. Zinchenko's going to put another ball in. It's a bit too deep. McCarthy managed to get a hand onto that one. And puts it out for a corner for Manchester City. See if we can put another good ball into the box. Instead of choosing to work it, David Silva now with a chance to put something into the box. Goes central instead to Zinchenko, who is going to have a shot from range, comfortably blocked. We'll get a bit of a discussion going in the chat. Hopefully City can find an equaliser. If they can, who do you think is going to score for City? Let me know. I'm going to go for Gabriel Jesus. He's getting into some positions. I'm going to predict him to score a goal. Is what I'm going for. Great save that from McCarthy. Ethan predicting Gabriel Jesus as well. I think he's a good shout. My score prediction 2-1 Man City. Backtracking on my 4-0. Good flick. Now, another chance for City. Mahrez just couldn't get it under control. It's got to be sooner or later that we're going to be seeing some of City's players coming onto the pitch. So yeah, it's just a confidence thing. You get one and you get another and you build on that. City work hard there winning the ball back. One of the Southampton players falls behind. And actually falls onto his behind as well. City can bring it away again. Surely a free kick to City. No? Look like a free kick. Look like a chop down. And get with Jesus that. Yeah, we're getting more into the second half now. Oh, he has given a free kick. Yeah, we're getting more into the second half now. City got off to a quick start and put their opportunities away. So I think it's time we started bringing on a sub or two to start making the difference. And definitely people are looking for Phil Foden and Kevin De Bruyne as potentially two players that can make a difference here. Get a bit more energy into the midfield. I think De Bruyne, just for his quality on providing assists and his overall creativity, one of, if not the best creative midfielder in the world, sitting on the bench. We're 1-0 down. Let's get him on. Zinchenko. Now, well worked, David Silva. Surely. Oh, great save again from McCarthy. Poor finish, I will add that, from David Silva. Someone of his quality, I'd have thought he'd have just tucked that in nice and neat. Didn't look too difficult an opportunity. Southampton caught too square. Nice pass from Zinchenko onto his left foot, and he's looking to go through his legs there. Like I said, so one of David Silva's qualities, the goal is gaping at him there. I'd expect him to be able to slot that under McCarthy, or at least put it to the side and put us back on level terms. I said in my little analysis that I did, my half-time report, it's all about being clinical. You need to be clinical. We created 2 or 3 very good opportunities in the first 9 minutes of this half. We've not put any away, and they need to go. Now Fernandinho has been pressed for a mistake. Now Southampton's got a chance. They're going to be looking to be clinical. City luckily managed to get a deflection to get it clear, but it's only been scuppered. A little bit of a chance here, a little bit of break of momentum for Southampton. Looking for a bit of possession. Get Silva off, Foden on. So good shout, it could well happen. 60 watching, get them likes to 100, let's go. Supporting my hard work, thank you very much there, Kian. Much appreciated that you're shouting on my behalf. How many likes are we on to now? We're on to 64 likes, so 36 more likes to get my 100 goal like for a live stream. The first time that I could hit 100 likes on a live stream, so that would be much appreciated. Is Jesse Lingard still exist? Is he even starting? I'm not really keeping an eye on what he's doing these days. We do need to be more clinical if we want to win the game. Back post! A good block again from Southampton. Jesus again at the back post. Southampton hanging on a little bit here. First 10 minutes here have been all Manchester City in the second half. We just need that goal. Get that goal, carry on this momentum, move it on forward. Like I said, if it doesn't come soon, that equaliser certainly got to get going towards substitutes. Again, it's dropped deep. David Silva, drop of a shoulder from Jesus. Again, another Southampton player there. Sitting very deep now, Southampton. Very deep. And it's allowing City just to win the ball back high up. We're on almost 70 likes now. 68, almost on 70 likes. That's crazy. Let's keep going. Let's see if we can get to 100 likes. That'd be brilliant. Thank you very much, Keenan. Appreciate it. Right, Sterling. Can we get an equaliser? Feel like it's coming. David Silva. Surely a shot. Bernardo on his right foot. Cleared. Blocked. This is frustrating. Southampton are defending for their lives here. A yellow card now has been distributed. I'm not too sure who that's for. Fernandinho has been given a yellow card. It's for a foul from Fernandinho on Redmond. I will do the dance. What dance? I don't dance. That's not happening. 70 likes now. That's crazy. Surely we've got to be thinking City will be going towards their substitute bench very soon. Southampton press well here. They're in the City box. They're going to try and make something happen. I think the offside flag's gone up yet, so City can breathe easy there. As Phil Foden and Kevin De Bruyne are going to be coming on. Come of the hour, come of two of City's best players since the get my words mixed up. Two of City's best players since the resumption of the Premier League. Ready to come on, try and make the difference here. We've got a Liverpool fan in the house. I'm sure everyone's going to let them know what the score was on Thursday evening and how easy it was for City. Do I think Ederson's getting comfy? That's a good little video for me to talk about. But yes, that is what I think. I think he is, and I think that it's important that a solid keeper's brought in that he knows he's going to provide quality competition for him. Raheem Sterling is coming off, and Phil Foden's coming on, and we've got Kevin De Bruyne coming on as well for Manchester City in place of Riyad Mahrez. So City now potentially going to be using Zinchenko and Cancelo more as their width and looking to go a little bit more narrow. So City obviously finding gaps more central, and I think that's the way forward. Up to 71 likes now, crazy. As Kevin De Bruyne gets his first touch, gives the ball away. Been one of them evenings. It has been one of them evenings. Come on, boys. So we've got 30 minutes left now of the game. We are certainly needing could do like equaliser very soon. Here's De Bruyne trying to make something happen. Doesn't. He's going to win that foot race. Is it going to go out of play? No, he managed to put it out for a throw-in instead, stopping it going out for a goal kick. Hi Javid, yes, I'm very well, thank you. How are you? Another poor ball that from City. That's good play now. Here we go. De Bruyne. Chance to put something into the box. Ah. Not brilliant. Not brilliant. As I think Bertrand's gone down for Southampton. Next video will probably be tomorrow. Probably have a transfer update out tomorrow. There isn't too much news that's floated around this weekend, but I'll have a video out tomorrow, I'm sure. I don't see City targeting a new central defensive midfielder this summer. Sorted that out with Rodri last season. Of course, you've got Gundogan and Fernandinho that can play there, so no, I don't see it. Unless, of course, Gundogan leaves or Rodri leaves, or I don't see Fernandinho leaving, so I highly doubt it. I don't see Benessa leaving AC Milan this summer because he's not got his release clause. Thiago is apparently set for Liverpool. So that just leaves Aura, who I've not got an update on. So I don't know. Good deep play. I think that was Phil Foden. Nice ball across to Zinchenko. A little bit more urgency needed here. De Bruyne is really struggling connecting his passes so far since coming on. Needs to get up to pace with the game and quick. I'd say Aura is the most realistic for City to sign this summer. Not sure I see us signing Aura, but I'd say he's the most realistic. Once again, De Bruyne can't get his cross across. Can't get his cross across. Go deep ball in, and it's gone wide. The offside flag goes up. Did look offside if that had been put in the back of the net. So I imagine that VAR would have disallowed that goal had it gone in. It hasn't from Bernardo Silva. To be fair, I'd have expected Bernardo Silva from that range to have put the ball in the back of the net. Oh, sorry, it's given a corner. I thought it was offside. Well, let's see if we can do something from the corner. No, it's the answer to that. Ah! I like Klopp. I think he's a very good manager. I think he's done wonders with improving the quality of Premier League and done wonders at Liverpool as well. Brought in some very good players for them. Good ball in. City player goes down. So Foden down the right hand side. Can we put the ball in? No. De Bruyne will. Deep and put out for a corner to Manchester City. Kyle Walker-Peters has had a very good game so far. What are we up to? We're up to 72 likes now. We're only 28 away from my 100 like goal. Zinchenko puts a ball in. It's a good header down and a good save once again from McCarthy. I've got a feeling that if we can get a goal, another goal will soon follow. Which team supporters are most toxic? I think all fans have got good fans and bad fans, if I'm honest. Man United's probably one that I don't particularly like. I've met some sound United fans, I will add, but I've also met some not so sound United fans that I've had to grow up with United dominating and City not even getting a look in, so I've always not been too happy with that. I'm sure everyone will mention Liverpool as well. Again, I've met some annoying Liverpool fans out there, and I've met some sound Liverpool fans as well. A poor giveaway. Chance here for Southampton. Ederson there, quick off his line to be able to gather up. He didn't look like he was going to get there, but he did. Looked like he wanted it more. We're just 23 likes away from 100 now. Absolutely brilliant. Make sure if you're watching this, leave a thumbs up. So we've got 23 big minutes here to see if City can get their way back into this game and stop. Poor back pass that from Garcia. Ederson just wanted that more. So is this why it's good for the young players to be playing to learn some lessons there? Garcia gets away with one there as we have the drinks break. So we're 16 likes away, so I'm going to say that this drinks break now is a good time for you to leave a thumbs up on the video. I'm going to have a drink. Got 22 minutes now to battle in, see if we can get something from the game. The red and white wall of Southampton, they've defended heroically. I do feel like if we can break that defence, as soon as we break it, I feel like we can carry on. I'm going to say anyway, I feel like we can carry on penetrating their defence. Because I can't think of any other word to use. I didn't want to use that word, but I can't think of any other word to use. There we go. Do I like the weekend? Are we on about the... Is it a band, the group? Or are we on about the actual weekend? Teams we play are usually great at holding on. I agree. It's up to us, though, to up the ante. It's up to us to put them under pressure. It's up to us to get that goal. It's up to us to show that quality. That's what's needed, and that's not what we have done so far. The City bring the ball forward. Second ball. Can they win it? Just about. It's a poor ball from De Bruyne. It looks really out of pace at the moment, De Bruyne. He needs to really get up to speed with the game. Southampton's going to be making a substitution as Adams is coming off, and it looks like it's going to be maybe a like-for-like swap with Shane Long coming on. Of course, gives BBC another chance to show the chipped goal that he did. Putting it into the back of the net. It's a good finish, that, to be fair. Crazy, we're only 12 likes away now from my 100 like goal. So that would be much appreciated. This game summarises our season. It really does summarise our season of how we've played, how we've allowed the scoreline to happen, how we've not been clinical, not put our chances away, individual mistakes, teams not creating too much but punishing us when we do, exposure in our defence. It's been a story of our season. Things that do need addressing in the transfer window. And of course, when the new season starts, we all start again from scratch. So hopefully there'll be extra added motivation. It doesn't help that we're so far behind Liverpool, but that gap's going to get bigger if we carry on going like this. I know, yes, that's what I feel like. Games at YT, that's what I feel like. I feel like we're on holiday. I feel like we've got the flip-flops on, apart from when we play Arsenal in a couple of weeks. I hope we beat UEFA's court case rather than financial fair play. I don't agree with financial fair play, but it's there to be it's there for the law to be abided upon. Of course, we've got a little bit of a waiver this season with it, with what's happened with the pandemic. But I'm hoping we can get CAS to overturn that decision, and we can have Champions League football to look forward to next season. That'd be a big weight off our shoulders. Phone battery's going to go, so see you later, Prabjot. Hope you have a nice evening. 18 attempts from City now, so Southampton's not even had an attempt in the second half. 6 on target, and we've still not got a goal. How many likes away are we now? 4 likes away, that'll be crazy. No, I will not be doing songs by Eminem when I get to 100 likes. Will not be happening. I don't know, I said Kevin De Bruyne seems like he's another poor ball from him. Seems like he's just off the pace at the moment. Very un-Kevin De Bruyne. I will say this though, even when he's not having a particularly good game, he is very capable of just putting in that one chance that we need to get back in the game. And there we go, 100 likes, thank you very much appreciated. Celebrate it, yeah, like a goal. We hit my like goal. It's not a goal for City. I'd obviously prefer a goal for City, but I'll take Sing, definitely not. But I'll take it in the like goal, 100 likes. The first time I've smashed over 100 likes on a live stream, so thank you everyone for that. That's much appreciated. I assume everyone is enjoying the live streams. We've got more to come, of course. We've got another midweek game coming up for City. Let's go! Right, we've got 17 big minutes. Let's see if City can get a couple of goals in them 17 minutes and pick up another win. Fingers crossed. Thank you very much, Dad. Much appreciated. Here we go. De Bruyne. Another ball in. Another disappointing ball in. Thank you very much, Kian. Your help there was much appreciated. Oh, chance there. De Bruyne on a flash shot. Just flies over the bar. Thank you very much, Mitch. I'm hoping City will win this game, and the Saints are certainly parking the bus. You want me to say, Yahoo! There you go. Oh. Mo4, I hate you, JSGC. Thanks very much. Who's most likely to take over from Pep? I couldn't imagine it being Simeone at all. I think Nagelsmann's a good shout. Definitely not going to be Simeone. I don't think Simeone would suit the Premier League, but I just don't see it being his. I do remember who was going to sign Kaká, and Gary Cook accused AC, it's AC, weren't it, of bottling it, and Kaká. I don't like Guinness. I tried it, don't like it, so I'll stick to cider. It's a good go-to for me. Thank you very much, Persona. Much appreciated. Kyle Walker-Peters there coming in with the Mourinho tactic. Southampton quick on the counter-attack. Great save from Ederson. That was an opportunity. Southampton's first decent opportunity of the second half. And a good save low down from Ederson with his feet. Nearly game, set and match there. Road to 200. I like Guinness. I don't like lager. So Kronenberg, Amstel. Obviously Guinness is ale, but you get what I mean. Cider's my go-to. Most ciders I like. I once had one at Aston Villa away in it, so it was proper cutthroat. Yeah. What beer you on, Aaron? Pochettino's actually a good shout. Good manager. Really good manager. Just needs to win a trophy. We need that Vincent Kompany moment. That moment just to make the difference. As another shot comes in from Southampton, testing us now. Spanish red wine. Love it. I like Italian red wine. It's one of my favourite wines that I've had. Although I do like Spanish. I like having it with sangria when I'm on holiday. You wanting to watch the game, you can just watch it on BBC. It's free to air if you're in the United Kingdom. 14 big minutes here for City. One in Dublin on Guinness, love it. I would like to visit Dublin and I would like to go to Guinness Storehouse, and I will have a Guinness even though I don't like it there, because when you're in Dublin, why not? Here we go. Didn't like handball that. Ball across. Bruyne. It'd be just our luck to score and VAR disallow it, you know how it is. Mixed fruit flavour Copperberg, yes! Dublin indeed, woo, hoping to get there at some point. Canadian Dry, never had it before. The ball in from City. Southampton have defended really well here. What rating would I give Zinchenko? I don't think he's had the greatest of games. His distribution hasn't been too bad, but balls into the box. Obviously giving away the interception leading up to the goal, which being crucial there. Has meant overall probably not a great performance from him. Probably a 4 or a 5. Not really heard much of Cancelo in the second half here either. He had a great first half, gone a bit quiet in the second half. Southampton now 12 minutes away from nearly being safe. Drink ideas and drink recommendations. White Claw. What's White Claw? I don't know what that is. My wife was expecting Antiques Roadshow. Love it. Strawberry and lime cider is always a good one to go to as well. Yeah, I do like that. We're getting drink recommendations instead here, instead of football. All good fun. Ball is cleared. Rose Ed there by Southampton as they're continuing to park the bus, and Kyle Walker-Peters has had a very good performance in this game for Southampton. And I'm not too sure why City have continued to go down that left-hand side. Our left-hand side, so Southampton's right-hand side, when they look pretty solid, and I felt like we was making more inroads on the right-hand side. I wanted Sterling to switch sides. But there we go. For wine, so white wine you like Riesling, is that how you say that? And red it's Chianti. Very elegant. I'm no expert on wine. Like I said, I don't really drink wine other than when I'm on holiday. I just remember having him when I went to Milan. Had a very good, a very good red wine when we was there. I don't know what brand it was. I had some nice ones always with sangria in Spain. What do I make of Bernardo Silva not clapping during the Guard of Honour? I loved it, if I'm honest. Aaron, I'm on Bulmers. My go-to at Preston Bar at the train station. What is everyone on? Let me know what drinks is everyone on. Please score, City. I know, please. I'm watching this game now for 80 minutes. I made a bold call that they're not going to keep City out. We're going to score at some point, so bloody score. Because there isn't that much news, Tablet, that's why. Scousers love a good wine. Love it. I love wine because of my dad. Nice. Nice. Another ball into the box. Cross Chester City there. Just put balls into the box. Hope for the best. Not making anything happen. That's a poor bit of control and Southampton can bring it away. Oh, Ethan. Nice. Chin chin. Apple juice. I like apple juice as well. Caramel liquor. Nice. Very exotic. Have I seen The Alchemist? Wow, what's happened at The Alchemist? Please don't say shut down. Don't break my heart like this. Ball into the box. Rebounded in. Oh, haha. This is frustrating. Hello, Mendua. Hope you are well. De Bruyne is on corner duty now. 9 minutes remaining. The visors. What's visors? Is that the shielding? Give me a cider. Chuck it through the screen. There you go. Any anime watchers? Pokemon's about as far as I go. Jameson whiskey and apple juice. Nice. Disney for life. It's what the chat section, because you kept me very entertained during this very lacklustre Manchester City game, I will admit. Might not even get an equaliser. We've still got 8 minutes. Keep knocking on the door. Can make something happen. Just need that one chance. I don't watch any anime other than Pokemon. It's the only one I've watched. Can you not talk? Love it. I'm enjoying the conversation. Tanqueray. Well, I'm enjoying it. Give me. Good ball over. Is this the moment we're finally going to get a goal? Nope, that's a terrible ball in, but we're lucky to pick up the pieces again on the right hand side. Good ball in. Oh, good bit of defending again from Southampton. Right place, right time. Come on, Kevin, here we go. Starting to get into his gears a little bit more. Zinchenko puts a ball in, it's cleared. Nope, wide. Well over. Laporte going for his company moment, doesn't get his company moment. He's on his stronger left foot, thought go for it. Oh, he's going over that. We've got 6 minutes to try and find the equaliser. Whiskey and soda. Nice. How many likes did we end up on when we got past it? 108. That's crazy. Absolutely awesome. Thanks everyone so much for that. Ball over. It's going to be a goal kick. We're running out of time. It's very reminiscent of the Norwich game. It just took us too long to get going. I just feel like if we'd played with the same intensity and desire that we're showing now, I feel like we'd have broken down Southampton a lot earlier. And we've just not been able to do it yet. Absinthe. Rather you than me. McLaren got 3rd place in F1. You're not keen on McLaren? I haven't really been keeping up to date with the F1 actually. I think did it resume today? Saw something about it earlier. Good luck to your head tomorrow. Ha! You've not got work to worry about for the next week, so why not? Right, come on City. Let's see if we can get a good ball into the box. Oh, you are a McLaren fan. Were they far down? Were they far down the grid? Managed to pull it back? I don't keep up to date with F1. I know of F1, I just don't keep up to date with it. Bit of ping pong, Southampton clear their lines. As well as a City match, yeah, don't blame you. Let's not accept defeat just yet. Never give up. Never give up. Good interplay here. Nah, it's just a bit too heavy. Zinchenko though follows it up. That's a good bit of defending once again. I'm struggling for a JSGC man of the match to go to a City player because that Southampton defence has been phenomenal. Phenomenal. I'll say if City can find a goal here, I'll give the man of the match to whoever scores that goal. And chance. Flattened, that's surely going to be a free kick, yeah. I was bad watching PN, he can't score, won't score. Less than 3 minutes to go now. Wouldn't mind if it nor me. Lando got P3 because of a Hamilton 5-second penalty. Okay. Jack Stevens, man of the match. PlayStation or Xbox? I'm a PlayStation man. Thoughts on the game? Ever tried a cheeky Vimto? Yeah, fairly sure I have. Frustrating is my opinion on this game. I think we've taken way too long to get into the game. I think Southampton's played a very solid game all round, particularly defensively. They look very solid. Looked like they wanted it more. Scored a really good goal as well, capitalising on City's mistakes. We're just not being ruthless enough in front of goal, if I'm completely honest. Made Giroud miss chances. It's not like we haven't had chances to put the ball in the back of the net. I don't think it was too bad, Aaron. The Mercedes F1 team. What makes you say it'd be the Mercedes F1 team? Here we go. Southampton's got a big chance again, bringing it away. Taking it out wide. They're going to put a ball into the box. Good interception though from De Bruyne. Plays it forward to Jesus. Can he hold it up? Free kick going to be given? No. Got less than a minute to go here. We are missing Aguero actually, yeah, who's needing that little clinical touch. Put the ball in the back of the net. We've not really got it. Yeah, I don't think we played horrendously. I just don't think we've been ruthless enough. If I'm honest, that's what I think. I don't think we've been ruthless enough. And Southampton just seemed like they worked hard. They were like they wanted it more than us to start with. Just a bit too slow to get going. That's the lessons to be learnt here. Nice one, Aaron. Nice. That's what I like to hear. Top of League 2. I normally on Football Manager tend to go for a 4-4-2 down the lower leagues. Normally works well having a couple of strikers. We've got 5 minutes added on, so we're through now our timer. We're into 5 minutes of added on time. The Southampton are wasting time. What do you expect them to do? They'll be chucking themselves to the floor like they have been. They're gonna do everything they can to try and fend this out. I don't blame them. 5 minutes is a long time though. It's enough time for us to try and get a goal. Very nice. You know what you're doing there, Aaron. Could still become 1-1 and still opportunities. There's still a good chance for us to create a couple more opportunities, just like now. Into the Southampton penalty area. And we've got a corner, so here we go. Still a chance. Put a good ball into the box. Sitting here watching the game and I'm going to be completely honest. As the corner comes in and it's cleared, I want us to get an equaliser, but I don't care. That's how I feel. Like, the game's just pointless. I do want us to score. I want us to do well, but that's how I feel. we don't lose anything from this game, other than we're still needing them 4 points to seal Champions League qualification, but we're still waiting to see if we're going to be in the Champions League. Yeah, the corner was wasted. Although this is a good ball in. Bernardo Silva can't get his shot away. Another good piece of defending from Southampton. Leave the like for the last push. Let's see what we can. What are we on? Let's see. 110 likes is realistic. We're only 1 like away. That'd be much appreciated. Let's see if we can get there. 10 men behind the ball. Don't blame Southampton at all. They know that with a win here, they're safe. Sums up City's, thrash Liverpool, then the next game. Inconsistent, and that is why Liverpool are so far ahead. It's disappointing, I'm not going to lie, I am disappointed. I'm not bothered, but it is disappointing. Southampton's got a chance to put it central, but there is, I think that's Zinchenko there, just to read that nice and easy. So we've got 2.5 minutes, we're halfway through added time. A nice floated ball. And a chance, De Bruyne, is he going to have a shot? No, he dinks it. And David Silva gets a shot, but it goes wide. Oh, sorry, Bernardo Silva manages to get a shot away and it goes wide. The wrong Silva. When they're owned by the former Thai Prime Minister, Thaksin Shinawatra. I remember us getting the takeover, actually. Managed to bring in, I think it was Elano who managed to bring in Giovanni. Bit of Brazilian flair to our play. And obviously our next takeover under the Adu group managed to push us to where we are now. Not looked back since. History. And making history. And this game's a pointless game, but we can still make history this season, of course. We've got Arsenal coming up and a chance to win and retain the FA Cup. And winning the 2 domestic trophies in the Carabao Cup and the FA Cup, and potentially finishing second, isn't a bad return, if I'm completely honest. And of course we're looking for the Champions League. That'll just be the icing on the cake, really. That's a difficult competition to win, but I'm hoping City will give it their best go. Keep going for a great chat. Yeah, it's been great. Tablet 4 there with the best YouTuber ever. Much appreciated. Manchester is red. Well, I'm not too sure when Man United last finished over Man City, but there we go. And City's not been that brilliant this season. And still United are nowhere to be seen. I hope we can beat Real Madrid. So we've got 30 seconds left of the game. City muster up one more opportunity to try and salvage a point from this game. Ball goes into the box. Bernardo Silva. Oh, nearly an own goal. Just goes wide. Was an opportunity. So we're into the last opportunity now. A corner's going to come in. Maybe we're going to see the keeper come up. It's not really how City tend to do things, but there we go. De Bruyne puts a ball into the box. It's cleared quite easily. City win that second ball. It's ping-ponging around. Last chance now for City. It's going to be cleared. Or is it given a free kick? He's given a free kick. So Kevin De Bruyne's opportunity here to try and score a goal for the last kick of the game to try and salvage a point so we don't pick up another loss for the season. Has Pep Guardiola ever lost as many games as what he's lost this season with City? There we go. Thank you, Mark Morgan. Hope you enjoyed the live stream. Manchester is still blue. So, last chance of the game. Alex McCarthy's going to have to organise his wall. So, anything from this free kick, we're going to be looking for it to be on target. Is what we'd be looking for. Southampton make a substitution. Not too sure why they're wanting to waste time. We all know this is going to be the last opportunity of the game. Like and Kevin De Bruyne scores. So we've got a free kick coming in. 7k subscribers by the end of August. I'm hoping to hit 7k subscribers by the next few days, not by the end of August. So here we go. Zinchenko standing over it, but De Bruyne I imagine is going to hit it. It's about 20 to 25 yards just on the edge of the D. De Bruyne territory. Here we go. It's into the wall. He appeals for handball. Referee's not blowing the whistle. De Bruyne, final chance. Can he put a ball in? It's gone out. Corner. Referee going to give a free kick. And the final whistle's gone. There we go. Southampton's done an incredible job there of keeping Manchester City to nil. So, I'm not a bitter person. I've never been a bitter person. So I'm going to be one of the first to say congratulations to Southampton. They managed to stay in the Premier League for another season. It was a great goal from Che Adams. Absolutely fair play to them, picking up a tremendous result at home to beat Manchester City. Kudos to them. They defended deep. They defended well. They looked up for it. They took their opportunity when it came to them with an excellent finish from Che Adams. Lots of lessons here for City to learn, in my opinion. I'm hoping the players are going to be disappointed. I'm hoping they can use that as fuel for motivation going into the midweek game against Newcastle. And then looking further forward, of course, we've got that big game coming up against Arsenal in the FA Cup. At the end of the day, the game doesn't mean anything, but that doesn't mean we can't be disappointed and we can still look for ways to improve. So that's what I'd be looking for City. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm going to do a match analysis for this game. If you are interested, you want to stay tuned for that one. So we've just got a couple more minutes left of the live stream. So I'm just going to get the statistics up for this game. See what it means in context of everything. And then move on from there. So first things first. So the Southampton's moved on to 43 points. They're now 16 points clear of Aston Villa. 5 games to play. Mathematically, they cannot go down. So well done to Southampton. We'll be seeing them again in the Premier League next season. For City, we remain 8 points clear. 5 games to play clear of Leicester. In terms of Champions League for next season, if of course that ban is overturned and City won't be given a Champions League ban. And Manchester United's a team to look out for. They're in 5th. We're currently 11 points ahead of them with 5 games remaining. So I'm not concerned about not finishing in the Champions League. And I'll be honest, I'm not too concerned about not finishing second either. I don't think this game's going to impact what's going to happen. But I will admit I am disappointed with how we've played in this game. And I'm hoping that we can do a lot better going forward into the next games. So in terms of stats for the game, 8 shots for Southampton, 4 on target. Not really done much in the second half. Ederson managed to make a good save to deny it going 2-0. 26% possession for them. But for City, 73% possession, 26 shots, 6 on target. 26 shots, 6 on target is extremely disappointing. And that is something that we do need to improve on, in my opinion. We was very clinical against Liverpool. We've gone from one end of the spectrum to the other, where it was extremely clinical to being not very clinical in the space of a few days. There we go. It's what happens when you make so many changes and rotating. But when City are playing every 4 days or so, it's always going to happen. And so, yeah, I can't help but feel like if Foden and De Bruyne were maybe starting this game from the off, that we might have picked up more fluidity to our game, but there we go. But in terms of passing, 803 passes, that's an incredible amount. 90% pass completion rate. Nothing wrong with that from City. Just not put the ball in the back of the net, and Southampton have, and that's been the difference. And that is a story of the season. 294 passes for Southampton, 70% pass completion rate, 4 clear-cut chances for City, none put away, 1 for Southampton. They scored the goal. They're not connected with any of their crosses today, Southampton, either. Their dribbles haven't been brilliant. City, 42 crosses they've put into the box, connecting with just 7. Cross Chester City. When we struggle to create anything, we just put crosses into the box, and it baffles me, honestly. I'm really baffled right now. Tackles for Southampton, excellent. Completing 14 of their 21 tackles. City not too bad, 10 of their 16. Lots more interceptions, lots more blocks. So 11 blocks for Southampton in this game, compared with just 1 for City. 11 clearances that City made, and Southampton made 59. More headed clearances. Aerial duels, actually, City weren't too bad. 16 of their 35 aerial duels won by Southampton. City winning 19 of their 35. So there we go. And obviously the keeper going to be a lot more busier for Southampton too, making 6 saves for McCarthy compared with 3 for Ederson. So like I said, the difference here has been not putting our chance away, and we needed to do that. People commenting saying that Jesus might be the one. You're looking for your striker to score goals. We definitely, in my opinion, missed Kun Aguero in this game. We'll hopefully have him back for the end of the season though, so that's what we're always looking for. But yeah, let me know your thoughts in the chat and in the comments below, because this match watch along will be available, of course, on the fallout of the game as well. So we managed to hit 114 likes on this live stream, which is absolutely insane. So there we go, that has been the live stream. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy this video, make sure you leave a thumbs up. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Subscribe if you're new around here. Press that red button, press the bell, and put your push notifications on. I'm aiming for 7,000 subscribers, so any help towards that would be much appreciated. And don't forget also, you can find my social media links in the description below and popping up on screen if you want to go and follow me on my Twitter and Instagram. You can also find my email in the description below too if you want to go and check that out. Thank you very much, Dan, for that, for the nice comment. Another great live stream, been very enjoyable. Unknown, you take care as well. We'll be back again tomorrow for another video, another transfer update, and of course we'll be running another live stream of the next watch along for the game against Newcastle in midweek, so stay tuned for that, and I'll see everyone again for the next video. Another defeat for Manchester City. I think that's defeat number 9 for the season. It's an incredible amount of losses for City. There we go. Hope everyone has a nice evening. Hope everyone is safe and well too. And I'll see everyone again for the next video. So I've been JSGC. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. Peace. Ciao for now.